So this is one of the most common finger picking patterns on the guitar. But here's the catch. Most players are taught to play it the wrong way with the ring finger. And sure, it works until you try to speed it up, then the whole groove falls apart because this finger is just too slow. So therefore, the real version, the one that we're going to be learning today, the one used in folk, pop, and rock hits, only needs 3 fingers, no ring finger. And stick with me because in just a few minutes, you're going to be playing the opening chords of this song. Let's dive in. Alright, so let's get our right hand finger placement going. Our thumb will be the engine driving the pattern that we're going to be learning. That's going to be covering strings 5 and 4. Our index finger is going to be here on the 3rd string covering that string, and our middle finger is going to be covering the 2nd string, and that's it. No ring finger. For all you guitar nerds out there, this is called Travis picking, named after the infamous Merle Travis. But you're going to hear it everywhere in folk, pop, and even rock. And after teaching guitar for over 30 years, I've seen countless students unlock this instantly once they drop that ring finger. With just 3 fingers, this pattern stays smooth, fast, and easy to control. Alright, let's move on to step 2. We're going to talk about the pattern that's being played in the right hand. First thing you need to know is this is going to be a series of rhythms in which it's going to be counted 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and. Let's lock it in with the fingers. Remember how I said that the thumb is the engine for what we're going to be playing here? The thumb is going to be controlling strings 5 and 4, but the thumb will always be playing on beat 1. So here's the pattern. I'll play it slow. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and. Do you see how we're playing thumb and middle finger on beat 1? And then 2, and 3, and 4, and. Counting that rhythm is going to be crucial for you to keep this pattern moving over time. And trust me, over time, when you get this down, you won't have to count anymore. Let's play this together after 4. We're not holding a chord here, we're just focusing on the right hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and. Nice job. Alright, so let's talk about some common mistakes. A lot of students like to push that thumb ahead of the beat and the whole groove starts to fall apart. So therefore, let the fingers ride on the thumb's steady pulse. Remember, this is going to be on beat 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's why it's really important that you count that rhythm. 2, 3, 4, and. The next common mistake I see is hand tension. I realize this can get a little complicated at first, and what we do subconsciously is we tense up. So what I want you to think about is holding a ball in your hand, let the fingers drop with the wrist high, and you're going to just focus on a movement that's coming and is directed from the upper part of your finger, not the lower part. Alright, now you ready for the full payoff here? We're going to learn the first verse for Dust in the Wind. But the first thing we need to do is to go over the chords in the left hand. Pretty simple. We have a C chord, which is just fingers 1, 2, and 3. We have a C major 7, which is just lifting the first finger. Then we have a C add 9, which is putting the 4th finger down here on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. And then we're going to go back to C. Now that pattern that we learned earlier, we're going to apply that pattern once for each chord. Alright, so I'm going to apply this to Dust in the Wind very slowly. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and. C major 7, lift the first finger. C add 9. C. Let's play this together after 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, go. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and. And just like that, you've unlocked the most common finger picking pattern on the acoustic guitar, the Travis finger picking pattern. And you've learned how to play it in the way that sets you up for success by eliminating that 3rd finger. Now, if your finger picking style feels messy, don't skip this. I have a video up here that you can check out that breaks this down into even greater detail. Thank you so much for joining me today. I look forward to seeing you in the next lesson. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.